White House correspondent Peter Alexander is at Walter Reed right now. Peter, what can you tell us?
Well, Lester, you just saw the president's photographer exit that front of Walter Reed, which demonstrates that in many ways this is a photo opportunity that the president is planning to embrace as he exits today, an opportunity to try to say to America that he is back, as his own doctors said today, to try to project strength and to try to return to form with the campaign in its waning weeks, now less than a month before Election Day here in the United States. This has been a remarkable scene, and here I think there's Donald Trump.
Mr. President, how many staff are sick? How many of your staff are sick?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Do you think you might be a super spreader, Mr. President?
President taking no questions, but certainly a demonstration, a sign of strength, walking by himself, gently tapping the railings as he came down, but walking virtually unassisted as he now goes into that armored SUV, much like the one that took him on the tour yesterday of the neighborhood to greet well-wishers. It'll be a short ride just to the other side of the hospital where Marine One is ready and waiting for him on a helipad. And then if it is anything like a few days ago, it'll be about a 10-minute ride to the White House.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.